And good morning, Woodbury High School. I'm Kiara Jung, reporting here with Chloe Spencer. Now, this being our first show, we want to tell you a little bit of what we're about. The goal of the Royal Rouser Show is to focus on interesting stories and topics based here at Woodbury High School.
Now we cut to Nania Mamoon's story on the one-act plays The Flying Doctor.
Hello Royals, I'm Nadia Mayman here at the Woodbury High School Auditorium with the cast members of the one-act play as they rehearse for the first upcoming competition in the play they call The Flying Doctor. What do you like about being in the one-act play and how would you describe your experience so far?
I think it's a lot of fun because you get to be in a play and that's always fun, and there's a really small cast, so like you really all bond and you make good friends and the people are really chill and everything, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much what he said. It's really fun being in this play because it's really high energy and fun and exciting, and yeah, the people are awesome, so that helps too.
The director of the play is our very own Ms. Karen Morrill, teaching her first year here at Woodbury High School as an 11th grade English teacher. What is the typical day at rehearsal?
Students or actors warm up for about half an hour, and that's a lot of physical and mental warming up. They're games, but they're not games. I mean, they're games because they're fun and they have, different, these are the rules of the game, but they're also like practicing scales or running laps. And then we start working on usually a set of scenes.
What do you hope for the cast to accomplish?
I hope that they learn a lot, that they feel really great about their accomplishments, because even if we don't win, they've come a really long way. We're doing a kind of theater called Theater dell'arte, which is very physical and very fast, and none of them have done it before. It entails wearing masks, which entails that you have to be you have to focus your face in a certain way that isn't typical of most of acting. It's certainly nothing that they've done. So I hope they feel great about all the things they've accomplished. And then I hope that we win.
Ms. Morrill is not the only one directing this play, however. Co-director Tyler Olson has produced and directed many plays in California and Minnesota. What do you think about the cast's progress so far?
Oh, I think the cast is doing a great job. My approach to directing is a little crazier than I think that they're probably used to, and they're really, I tell them to do all kinds of weird things, and they just do them, and they're great, and they're really enthusiastic and fun, and have a great time, and we're having a blast together. So it's really great, really fun.
Well, there you have it. The one-act play is no longer a one-act wonder. Thank you for watching. I'm field reporter Nadia Mayman reporting to you from the Woodbury Auditorium.
Thanks, Nadia. So now I'm here with Jackie Banholz and her knitting club members, the members of the knitting club, just right here. So to start off, just what exactly is the knitting club?
We're a group of about 20 people who meet every other week on Friday mornings, who get together and knit for half an hour, learn different kinds of techniques, and just have fun with it.
What got you started into knitting?
We both kind of started at different times, but then we just found out that we both knit, and then I guess we started at softball together. Yeah. So then we just came up with the idea of knitting club from there.
Did your parents teach you or something?
I actually learned from YouTube out of just being bored one day and wanted a hobby like that, so.
Yeah. YouTube's so useful.
Oh my gosh, I know. It was amazing.
Yeah, they teach you how to do anything on YouTube.
I know, seriously, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys learn? I learned from Chloe on the first day of knitting club.
And I learned from Jackie in German class.
So do any of you know how long the club's been around at the school, or?
We just started it this year.
Oh, really? And you got 20 members already?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
It turned out we were really happy with the turnout.
Yeah.
So does knitting develop muscle memory, you can do it without even thinking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
once you get good, you just kind of keep going and don't even think about it.
Yeah. Scary, so it's just kind of like programmed to do it.
For sure.
You have to do it.
What's like the craziest thing you've ever knitted? Like something big?
This is probably the craziest thing I've ever knit because it took me like 9 months to do.
Oh my
It
god.
like, I wasn't very dedicated, but like it took a long time and like it's for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But
Really good.
so, yeah, it's one of the more weird things I've thought to make.
I actually knit Cat a headband with a big flower on it, so that was pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
This sounds really cool. So how long have all of you guys been knitting? Just recently picked it up like that?
I learned about 3 years ago.
I learned in like 4th grade, so.
Like 4 months ago at the start of knitting class.
Last year.
And really, like, I think the cool thing about knitting is that anybody can pick it up at any age, and from then on you can improve, and it doesn't have to be something that you do every day, you know.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
It's also a skill that you can like use in the future, so instead of like having to go shopping for, you know, clothes, you can make your own, and it's just a really creative way of doing that.
Yeah,
So.
it's definitely a constructive use of your time.
Yeah.
All right, Jackie, thank you for being on our show. I hope that more club members come and join your club.
Definitely, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now we join Mariel Roque with our Places Unseen segment.
Hi, I'm Mario Roque, reporting to you live in our very own freezer. And here we have a wide variety of chip selection. And here's where all our produce is stored, as you can see. Here we have our ready-made sandwiches eager to be eaten, and our soup being stored right before lunch. It takes a lot of hardware to make the food we eat every day. The cleaning facilities, the ovens, and the refrigerators. What would you say is your #1 equipment here?
We have our ovens that are called the Blodgett ovens. Okay?
Thank you. We are here with Val, and she is making our lunch. Val, how many of these do you make a day?
Oh, I'll be making probably about 50 of these a day, and then I'll do about 53 of the combo sandwiches.
Tanya, how many degrees does that have to be cooked at?
This is lasagna, and we have to cook our food up to 165 degrees.
Back again here with Mary. So Mary, what do you feel about the rumors that kids spread about school food?
I think they need to come and ask questions and try our food out before they spread all the rumors.
Val, do you eat the food here?
Definitely. Definitely. I love the food here. It's good quality. We make food like we want to eat it, you know? It's not like we just make the food and just for the students. If it's not, if we feel it's not good quality, we definitely get it better for the students and for us and the staff. So I feel that we have high quality food that we give to the students.
And that's all we have for today. Until next time, I'm Mario Roque.
Thank you, Mario. Now here's a question for you. Why is a patty called a hamburger when it doesn't have any ham in it? Just see what some of your fellow students and staff said.
I don't know why. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't really have an answer to that.
Why is a patty called a hamburger when it doesn't have any ham?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm dumbfounded. I don't know.
I'm with Darren. It came from, I forgot the town's name, but it's from Germany, and it's like Hampton or something, and that's why it's called a hamburger.
Because whoever invented it wanted it to be that way.
Isn't it because it was invented in Germany and like there's a German word like Hamburg?
Some people back in the olden days probably thought it was ham, and you know what? It may have been, but now it's changed to beef, and that's the way everyone likes it.
They are from Hamburg, Germany.
Oh, this is not nice.
Because it's from Hamburg, Germany, Hamburg, hamburger.
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
Well, maybe people thought it had ham, or it was made in Hamburg.
My history teacher comes from Hamburg, Germany. Too easy.
And that was reporter Kat Mogul with our question digestion. If you said that it was because hamburgers come from Hamburg, Germany, you're correct. That was our broadcast for this morning. I'm Kiara Jung, reporting here with Chloe Spencer. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a royal day.